Good morning. Welcome to Morning Thoughts with Danny. Whatever you do, do not spin the block. Do not spin the block. Whatever you do. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, but right now, as I'm recording this video, it is January. It is January 2026. Do not spin the block. And here's why. I feel like, okay, I'll put y'all in my business just a teeny bit, right? Recently, right? Someone whom I haven't heard from in, we'll say a month. We'll say a month, right? And me and this person wasn't serious. We weren't dating, but like they've tried to figure things out, and they fell short every single time. So I just was like, whatever, right? So I never took them seriously. I hear people talk, but I believe actions. And I'm good at like shutting people off and not spinning the block. That's if you've been around for a while, you've heard me say like I don't do second chances. So that's already my thing. But when I don't know who needs to hear this, I feel like somebody needed the reminder because it's January. And what had happened was this person I hadn't spoken to in probably like a month, maybe 2 months, right? Hadn't seen them in a while and had spoken to them in a while. They reached out like nothing was wrong, like nothing was wrong, but they reached out like as if they had spoke to me the day before, like, oh hey, what's up? How you been? Da, da, da. And I'm like, I didn't respond. I just looked at the text like, oh, why are you here? That was my thought. Like, who sent you and why are you here? And instead of responding or saying anything, I just deleted the text and just kept it moving. And in that moment, I was like, okay, I see the universe is trying to test me and see if I'm really about the things I say I'm about. And the universe is trying to see, like, am I really down for not spinning the block? Do I really want the things I said I want to happen for me this year? Am I really disciplined and focused on that? Or am I going to repeat the same cycles over and over again? So I say all of that to say, do not spin the block. Don't spin the block with friends that fall out. Don't spin the block with lovers that fall out. Don't spin the block with jobs that fall out. Just don't spin the block. It's a test. It's a test. I truly believe that. I truly feel like, you know what? When you declare what you want and you say it out loud, I don't know if you guys are into manifesting or just have your strong faith walk that what you want is going to happen for you. But that's how I operate. I believe my words have power. I believe when I say things out loud that I want, it starts happening. Things start coming together for it to happen. So, and I feel like along the way of like where you're at and where you're trying to get to, there's going to be tests to make sure you mean what you say and say what you mean. And I just felt like when you and a person don't hang out no more, don't speak no more, whatever the case may be, and they pop out the blue and they still trying to see how you're doing or trying to catch up or trying to make right, it is simply a test to see, do you need to go back and learn that lesson again? Or are you really dead serious about what you said and you're moving forward on your path toward greatness? So, yeah, don't spin the block. Don't spin the block. It is a test. If something from your past, let this be the year you don't learn lessons more than once, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. That one's actually, it's just for the girlies. That one's for the girlies because I've been on threads a lot lately, and on threads, like I'm seeing all the girlies talk about different situations and relationships and things, and I'm like, you set yourself up for that because why are you still in a situation that you don't have to be in? Like, how many times do you have to learn the lesson? So, yeah, the best way to get to where you're trying to go is to stay on your path, stay focused, stay disciplined, and don't keep reverting back to the thing that distracted you to begin with. Don't keep going back to the thing that gave you heartache, gave you stress, gave you headache, used you, or served as a distraction from you getting to where you're trying to go. Right. So I never sit there and I think through things like, oh, where would I have been if this and this and this didn't happen? Because I truly believe that everything that happens is absolutely for a reason and it's part of the whole journey toward where I'm trying to get to. But I do believe if you go through something and you don't learn what you need to learn from it, and therefore you spin the block and go back to that same situation where now you got to learn the lesson again, it does slow your pace down on how fast you want to get to where you're trying to go. So That's my story today. That's my thoughts today. Like, this is the year we don't spin the block. This is the year we don't need to learn a lesson twice. Do not spin the block on anybody or anything. If it is from 2025 or beyond or before, leave it there. It is a fresh year. It is January. It is a fresh year. Like, it's no time better than the beginning of the year to really get your priorities in order and get a plan together to get disciplined and stick with it. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. If it didn't work out in your past, don't try to bring it into current and see if it's going to work out in the future. It's not. It's not. People don't change that fast. Environments don't change that fast. Nothing changes that quickly. There was a lesson you were supposed to learn in that. Hopefully, you learned it and you take what you learned and move smarter and move accordingly. I know that's my favorite phrase. So, yes, do not spin the block. And if you have been following that no spin the block thing, I clap for you. That was cute. And I'm proud of you and keep it going, girl. But yeah, that was it. That was my thoughts today because I was just like, now where this person came from and why are they reaching out to me as if no distance has taken place? Like, it was just the weirdest thing. Like, they reached out to me as if they speak to me every day, and I'm like, no, I don't know what energy you trying to check and see is there, but it ain't there. And I just never responded back to the person. And so, yeah, hmm we're not doing that because my first thought was, oh, this is a test. This is a test. Because you know how, for a lot of times with a lot of us, we'll think something in our head like, oh, I'm not doing that no more. And then go back and end up doing it again, right? You ever got so drunk that you're like, oh, I'm never drinking again. And then 2 weeks later, you at a party drinking. I've never done that, but I hear people do it all the time. Like, I see people talk about how much they're not going to drink anymore. Like, I'm never drinking again. Then I see them out at a party smacked. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of times we know the best thing to do, or we know when we shouldn't be doing something. And then we like circle back again and be like, oh, well, time has passed, so it's okay. Or just really don't think about it. And then next thing you know, you keep repeating the same cycles because you keep having to learn the same lessons. Anyway, I don't want this episode to be too long. And now I'm just yapping. I said what I had to say. My thought for the day is do not spin the block. Have a good day.